Hi, my name is Camille Brown, and I'm gonna be reading you the newest book from the Brown Book Collection, written by my mom and dad. I am who I am. I I am who I am. Affirmations for Black girls and Black boys, written by Dr. T. Elaine Brown and Quan Brown. In a garden where dreams go tall, Oprah Elaine stood proud and smiled. Where curls that danced and eyes so wide, she led with love and stood with pride. You're too bossy, some would say, but Oprah learned to smile their way. I'm not bossy, I guide with heart. I lead with grace, and that's my part. I'm not bossy, I take the lead, and that's the kind of girl we need. I lead with love, I lead with grace. I'm a queen in every space. Zari wore her coily curls underneath her hat. She loved the length, she loved the look, and how free and fully they sat. Her hat matched her shirt and also her shorts. Her curls kept her as she rode the tennis courts. Too much, they whispered of her hair. She flipped her curls into the air. My coils can reach up. They can even touch the sky. My hair is my crown, and I'll tell you why. My crown is full, it takes up space. I'm a queen in every place. The teacher said to Ken Kanika in class, "Your name is too hard." He tried to pass. But she stood tall with fire and flame and taught the class how to say and spell her name. Kenkiniika. Say it right. If you forget, I'll help you get it right. Say my name, see my shine. I'm a queen every time. Curious Seven poked the sky with questions stacked a mile high. You ask too much, they like to tease, but her mind flew with every breeze. I ask because I love to know. Each question helps my garden grow. I ask, I seek, I grow, I climb. I'm a queen with a curious mind. Jada glowed like midnight stars, her skin kissed deep by moon and Mars. Too dark, they murmured, dim the light. But Jada danced in full moonlight. I shine in shades that the sun can't hold. I'm a queen, whose skin is deep and bold. Soraya laughed with joy so wide, her giggles rolling like the tide. Too much, they sighed. You're loud and wild. But joy lit up the magic child. My laugh is music, bright and loud. My laugh can lift both heart and cloud. A queen's laugh is big and free. My joy makes room for all of me. Oprah returned with a book in her hand. It was her book, and it was so grand. You think you know it all, they said. She grinned, then turned, then scratched her head. I'm learning more with every page. My mind is strong at any age. Each word I read builds up my crown. A queen gets wiser with every sound. All the girls stood side by side with blazing hearts they would not hide. Some were bold and some were shy, but all were worthy of and reaching high. Don't say we're bossy, don't say we're loud, don't call our names strange in the crowd. Don't judge our curls, our voice, our skin, because we're queens with strength within. We lead, we laugh, we learn, we gleam. We're every kind, and we're all queens. Quan builds towers tall and wide. He stacks them strong with careful pride. But some say boys learn too slow. He hears it soft, he feels it slow. He feels it low. But Quan just lifts his chin and says, just watch me build, just let me be. You'll see a genius here in me. I think I do big things. I'm smart, I'm proud, and I'm a king. Braylon cried when he fell down, and someone told him, "Don't pout now." Boys don't cry, be strong, be tough, but falling down is kind of rough. Braylon wiped his eyes and said, feeling live inside my head. Strong boys cry, and that's okay. I'm still a king in every way. Braden's skin is rich and bold. His laugh is bright. His hands are gold. But some whisper he seems wild and shifts their gaze from this sweet child. Braden hears, and though he's small, he knows he's kind. He knows it all. I'm not too rough, and I don't scare. I bring good things. I love and care. Shine with light, not fear or sting. I'm calm, I'm kind, and I'm a king. They said Aiden paused before he answered, so what he said must not be true. They believed he lied because they thought that what black boys always do. But Aiden paused because he cared about saying exactly what was right. He spoke with the truth with all his heart, steady and shining bright. He breathed in deep and held his ground. His honest words made a mighty sound. I speak with truth, I speak with grace. I'm a king standing strong in my place. Avery hears the grown-ups say that boys too lazy every day. But he just likes to take his time to stretch his arms to think to climb. I move slow and that's okay. Save my energy for play. I'm not lazy, I just pace. Don't rush my joy, don't judge my grace. I move with care, I rise and I spring. I let my way because I'm a king. Amateo walks in with his head held high, but some whispered but why? Amateo, That's strange, someone said. Without a thought, he turned his head. But Amateo's eyes began to gleam. He knows his name is a royal dream. It comes from stories, songs, and stars. My name is mine, my name is ours. My name's a beat, a gift, a ring. Its bowl is real, and I'm a king. Harvey sat with book in hand. He read of ocean, stars, and his and land. But some said, "Go play outside. A ball is more your kind of ride." He looked up calm and shook his head. "I like to read and learn instead. I might play ball or draw or sing, but don't forget I'm a king." Then all the boys stood then all the boys stood side by side with joy and strength they would not hide. Some ran fast and some sat still. All worthy, all were will, all were well. Don't say we lie, don't say we're bad. Don't think we're mean when we feel sad. Don't judge our homes or how we play. We're kings in training every day. We learn, we dream, we read, we sing. We're every kind and we're all kings. They called Oprah bossy when she led the way, but queens like her know what to say. They called Zuri's hair too wild and free, but crowns like hers represent you and me. They said Kankanika's name was hard to spell and say, but she always said it proud and will always teach them the way. They said seven asked far too much, but questions open dreams to touch. They said Jada's skin was dark as night, but stars were born from this deepest light. They laughed at Saraya's joyful sound, but her bright laugh lifts the ground. They said black boys were slow to learn, but Quan built bridges at every turn. They said real boys don't cry and they definitely don't weep, but Braylon's strength runs strong and deep. They fear Braden's beautiful dark bold skin and acted like goodness did not live with them. They said Aiden lied because he paused, but careful words deserve applause. They said Avery was lazy and also slow, but taking your time shows courage and strength that others may not know. They laughed at Amateo's name and their jokes were not so sweet. But Amateo's name represents a swan with an accent Nigerian beat. They say Harvey should not read, but instead he should run and play. But books bring knowledge and learning, and what made Harvey's day. The word was wrong, but we are right. But we are right. We rise, we love, we rise with light. Too wrong and not too small. We are brave, we are bright, we are mighty, we are tall. Every girl and every boy shines and beams because we are kings, we are queens, and we are our ancestors' wildest dreams. Now, child, come close and look inside. This book is yours. It is your strength, your guide. You are Kenkanika, Zori, April 7, Zahare, Jade, Soraya, and more. You are Quan, Braylon, Braden, Aiden, Avery, Amateo, Harvey, and more. You hold these keys to every door. Correct them every time they speak. Make space for joy. Be strong, be sweet. And never dim your voice or name because you, young king or queen, were born to flame. Thank you. The end. Why we wrote this book from Brown Book Collection. We wrote this book because Black children deserve stories that tell the truth about how beautiful, smart, strong, and powerful they are every single day. Too often, the world gives negative labels and stereotypes instead of seeing black boys and girls for who they truly are: leaders, thinkers, feelers, creators, kings and queens. We wrote this book to flip those words upside down and give every child the power to say, I am proud of my name. I am proud of my hair. I can cry, I can lead, I can shine in every way. These, these pages are filled with real love and big joy for Black children everywhere because they don't have to change a thing to be great. They already are. What are some things you can say? You're pretty. I like your hair. I like your voice. I'm beautiful. I'm smart. I'm strong. And I know what's right from wrong. Okay. My name is Powerful. Writing plus art. Oh, this is an activity. Bye. Thank you. Does anyone else have my name? Some family members share the same name. Some names are one of a kind. Let's see if your is unique instruction. Just like all of our books, at the end of the book, they all have activities. This is the second activity that I've shown, and there's more that I'll be showing you. This one is a drawing activity where you can draw where you draw and decorate your own crown. If you're a queen, draw a king crown for someone who you believe is a king, and then tell us why you chose them. You can use jewels, words, or pictures that describe your drawing. Oh, this activity is a truth versus stereotypes sorting game. Write your own. You could put like, huh? Well, I forgot that one. But the next activity is what I love about me mirror drawing. Sentence the next one. Okay. Bye. The